Right, let's see. Question number 4. That one has, see, in a 20 over cricket match, following is the runs scored by Sri Lankan team. Okay. Number of runs. ඒගොල්ලෝ ගත්ත ලකුණු. Right. So runs given 8, 6, 7, 9 like that. Okay. Then the table score, right? See, score that has 5 score, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Then we have tally marks. Tally marks. Then last column is total score. Total score. Right? Now using the marks, now using the runs, fill the tally mark column. First number 8. So you can write 1. Okay. Then another number 6. 1 like that. You can fill the tally marks column. Then count the tally mark, fill the total score. Right. So tell me how many 5 runs? 5. How many?
2.
Only 2. 1, 2. Then you can write 2. How many 6 runs? How many 6 runs?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Here is 3. Right? Okay. How many 7 runs? 7.
3.
That is also 1, 2, 3. Okay. How many 8 runs?
7.
6.
Oh.
6. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Then 6. දැන් මම මේක ෆිල් කරගෙන යන්නට කිව්වා. මෙහෙම නෙමෙයි ෆිල් කරන්නේ. නේ? 9 runs. 9 runs.
සර් 8 එකට 7 නෙමෙයි
Yes.
දෙන්නේ. සර් 8 එකට 7 නෙමෙයි දෙන්නේ.
No. No. 6. 6. 8. 6 is correct. 9. How many?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. You can write 3. How many tens?
3. 3.
That is
3.
also 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. That is how to fill the tally marks column and this total score. Tally mark count, fill the total score column. Right. Then ask some question. Roman number 1. What is the highest score for an over? What is the
8.
highest score?
8.
No. Highest score?
6.
No. Highest score. Here, score. 10. Yes.
10.
Highest score is 10. මේ තියෙන්නේ මොනවද? ඕවර් එකකට ගත්ත ලකුණු. නේද? ලකුණු 5ක් ගත්ත ඕවර් තියෙනවා. ලකුණු 6ක් ගත්ත ඕවර් තියෙනවා. 7ක් ගත්ත මේවන්නේ. ලකුණු 5ක් ගත්ත ඕවර් කීයක් තියනවද? How many overs get 5 marks? 5 score?
2.
2. මේ ලකුණු 5ක් ගත්ත ඕවර් දෙකයි තිබිලා තියෙන්නේ. ලකුණු 6ක් ගත්ත ඕවර් කීයක් තිබිලා තියනවද?
3.
3. 8 score? How many overs?
6.
6 overs. එහෙම තමයි තිබිලා තියෙන්නේ. Now highest score 10. Highest score 10. Okay. Roman number 2. What is the lowest score in an over? Lowest. Lowest is 5. Lowest is 5. Roman number 3. Find the total number of runs. Total number of runs. How many? Not 20. Total. මේ ලකුණු 5ක් ගත්ත ඕවර් දෙකක් තිබුණා කියන්නේ ලකුණු කීයක් අරන්ද?
10.
ක්‍රිකට් ගානට දැන් 9 ගානේ. 10. ලකුණු 6ක් ගත්ත ඕවර් 3ක් තිබිලා. ස්කෝර්
18.
18.
80.
7 score. 3 overs.
21.
21.
21.
40.
48.
48. 9.
27.
27. 10 runs. 3 overs.
30.
30. Now
30.
this column add. This add. 24, 2, 4, 8, 10, 13, 15. 154 runs. 154 runs. That is the score they have taken. Right. Now go to the next page. Next page. So I am going to do only one question, right? Right. Question number 5. Question number 5. Following are the names of students in a grade 6 class, right? So Ruan, Nimal, Kamal, Nipul, like that. So table number of letters in a name. Number of letters in a name. Ruan, how many letters? Ruan, how many letters?
5.
5 letters. Like that, fill the tally marks column. Understood? ඇයි ඔය වීඩියෝ ඔන් කරන්නේ?
Yes, sir.
එහෙම කවුරු හරි වීඩියෝ ඔන් කරනවා නම් මම මෙතනින් එයාව අයින් කරනවා. වීඩියෝ ඔන් කර කර බලන්න නෙමෙයිනේ මෙතෙන්ට ආවේ. Right. Fill the table. Fill the tally marks. First name, Ruan. That has 5 letters. එහෙනම් 5 වලට කෙලින් tally marks වලට එකක් දානවා. That way fill the tally marks column. Then count and write number of names. Okay, finish.
Finish, sir.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Right. Okay. Now see, number of letters in a name. Number of letters. 4 letters name, 5 letters name, 6 letters name and 7 letters name. Right. Tally marks. Now tell me 4 letters name. How many 4 letters name?
2.
2. 1, 2. Number of names 2. How many 5 letters name?
5.
5.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Then here 5. Number of names 5. How many 6 letters name?
2.
2.
2. Tally marks.
සර්
2.
කීවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නයද කරන්නේ?
මොකද්ද?
මේ
Question
පේපරේ
number
කීවෙනි
5.
ප්‍රශ්නයද කරන්නේ?
Question number 5.
Thank you.
7 letters name?
1.
1.
1. Here 1.
1.
Number of name is 1. Okay. Now they ask only one question. What is the question? How many names are there with 5 letters? How many names with 5 letters? Number of letters 5. How many names? That is also 5 names. 5 names. Okay. That is how to collect data using tally marks. Okay. Now there are 2 questions remain. Question number 6 and question number 7. So those you can try later. Okay. Right. Now I move to the next part. Next part is now we collect data. Now I am going to represent that data. Okay. Represent. ඉදිරිපත් කරන්න යන්නේ. දැන් අපි data collect කරගත්තානේ නේද? අන්න ඔය data ඉදිරිපත් කරන්න යන්නේ. ඉදිරිපත් කරනවට තමයි කියන්නේ මොනවා කියලාද? Representation. Right? Representation. Right. So to represent data, there are so many methods. In your grade, only one method. Right? Representing data, you have only one method. So many methods to represent data. Right. Now write small topic. Representation of data. Representation of data. Representation of data. Okay. Right. So your lesson has how to represent data using picture graph. Using picture graph. එතකොට ඔයාලා data ඉදිරිපත් කරන්නේ කොහොමද represent කරන්නේ picture graph එකකින්. Picture graph එකක් ඇඳලා. Right? So write small topic using picture graph. Picture graph. So this is how to represent data. Picture graph. Right. Now I will show you how to draw a picture graph. Right? Picture graph එකක් අඳින විදියක් පෙන්නනවා. මේ බලා ගන්න හොඳට. Right. This is the picture graph. See? This is last one. Right. This is the tally marks we did. Okay. After this one, right. So this is the picture graph. Now see, this is the table we collected data, right? This is the collected data. Now in this table, no tally marks column. Okay, this table has no tally marks column. So that one erase, right? Make it tally marks කියන column එක අයින් කෙරුවා. එතකොට මොනවද මේ තියෙන්නේ? Day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This one has number of absent students. Okay, number of absent students. Monday, how many students absent?
5.
5.
students.
Tuesday,
3.
3 students absent. Wednesday,
7.
7 students absent, like Thursday 6, Friday 8, right? So this is how to represent data in a table, right? This is a table. Now I'm going to draw a picture graph. See, picture graph that has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Okay, these number of students, I'll draw a picture here, right? See, you have done in grade 5. Okay, this is the symbol I use, right? This is the picture I use. මේක තමයි මම use කරන්න යන picture එක. කොච්චරකටද? 1 students. Okay, 1 students, I'll draw this type of circle. Okay, this is my picture, right? So Monday, how many circles should I draw?
5.
5 circles. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? Monday, 5 students absent. Okay, I use one picture for 1 students. That means Monday 5 pictures. Tuesday, how many pictures should I draw?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3 pictures. Okay. Wednesday,
7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same picture. Thursday,
6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Friday,
8.
8. Okay. This is called picture graph. This is picture graph. එතකොට වැදගත්ම දේ තමයි picture graph එක යටින් මේ ඇඳපු එක picture එකක් ඇඳලා කියන්න ඕන එක picture එකකින් ඉන්නේ කොච්චරයිද 1 students. ඒක වෙනස් වෙනවා. Okay, this is one picture graph. Okay, now I'll show you another picture graph. See, this is my data. Here in weekdays, Monday to Friday, I collected number of present students. Number of present students. Okay, 15, 12, 17, like that. Right. Now I am going to represent picture graph. Then බලන්න, if I take this picture, 1 students. Monday, how many pictures should I draw?
50.
50. එතකොට බලන්න, picture එක තෝරගත්තොත් එක ළමයෙකුට මේ එක picture එකයි නම් Monday අඳින්න වෙනවා මට මේ වගේ ඒවා කීයක්ද? 15. So that is I can't do, right? So I'll use this way. How? This picture draws for 4 students. Right? මේ එක picture එකක් අඳින්නේ කී දෙනෙක් වෙනුවටද? 4 students. 4. 4 දෙනෙක් වෙනුවට අඳින්නේ එක picture එකයි. Okay? Monday. How many pictures?
3.
See? 1,
5.
4. මේ බලන්න. මේ එක picture එකක් ඇඳ කියන්නේ මෙතන දැන් 4 දෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා. Another picture. 8. Okay? Another picture. 12. 4, 4, 4, 12. How many remain?
3.
3. එතකොට මේ බලන්න 4 දෙනෙකුට තමයි එකක් අඳින්නේ. එහෙනම් මට දැන් සම්පූර්ණ එකක් අඳින්න පුළුවන්ද?
බැහැ.
බෑ. I'll draw this way. See? This part. Right? One picture, 4 students. So 4 divided into 3 equal parts. Okay? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now tell me Tuesday. Tuesday. 12 students. How many pictures?
3.
1, 4, 8, 12. That's finished. Wednesday. 17 students. How many whole
4.
pictures?
4.
1,
4.
4, 8, 12, 16. How many students remain?
1 student.
1 students remain. 1 students. Can I do a whole picture?
No.
No. This is the 1 students. Why? 4 students whole circle. That one divided into how many parts?
4 parts.
4 parts. I draw 1 part. This is 1 students. 4, 4, 4, 4, 16. This is 17. Right? Thursday, how many students?
16
16.
students.
16 means
16
how many whole pictures?
4.
4 pictures. 4 pictures. Friday, 10.
10.
Outer row,
2.
2. How many now? How many now?
2. 8.
8.
8. 2 and a half.
Now,
Half. 2.
2 students. How to do to represent 2 students?
Half.
Half. This is called picture graph. Okay? Understood?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Please
Yes, sir.
draw this picture graph. ඉක්මනට මේ picture graph එක ඇඳගමු. Draw this table. Draw this table and draw this picture graph. Hurry up, draw. First draw the table, then draw the picture graph. So same circle, don't draw big circle, small circle like that. Same picture. Finish.
No, sir. Sir, finish.
Right. Others?
No, sir. Finish, sir.
Okay. Right. Now I think all of you have finished. Finish?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Now listen. Now I am going to do one exercise in your tune. So see the tune, right? This one. So question number 1 type, I'll show you. Question number second is you can. Now I am going to do the question number 4. Right? Fourth question. Question number 4. See, the table given below shows number of runs scored by 5 players in a T20 cricket match. Okay? Number of runs scored by 5 players. Okay? So player, there is a name and number of runs. So we represent number of runs. Represent number of runs. අපි picture graph එකකින් අඳින්නේ මොනවද? Number of runs. So we should select a picture, right? To represent runs, we should select picture. So this is picture. This is my picture to represent runs. So one picture, how many runs?
5.
Better 5 runs,
5.
55 runs. Sangakkara, how many circles?
8.
11 circles.
11.
11. So better one is one picture, how many runs?
5.
One picture,
10.
how many runs?
10 runs.
10 runs. 10 runs. 10 runs. So Dilshan, how many circles? මේ මං කියන දේ තේරෙනවද? One picture 10 runs. එක picture එකකින් ලකුණු 10යි. So Dilshan has 40 runs. 4 circles. Right. Hurry up. Draw the picture graph. Draw the picture graph. So in the picture graph, you have to write this one. Dilshan. This way. Right? Then second name, Bahena. Right? And Sangakkara. Right? So at the bottom of the picture graph, you should draw one circle. Right? හැබැයි මේ අඳින circle එකම තමයි මෙතන අඳින්න ඕන. මෙතන ලොකු එකක් ඇඳලා මෙතන පොඩි එකක් අඳින්න බෑ. නේ?
සර් පොතේ දාන්න ඕනේ.
Yes, yes. In your book. So in Dilshan, you have to draw 4 circles. See your correct one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same circle. So you can use a small coin. 25 cents coin. Right? Then you can draw the pictures.
සර් එතනම නේද කරන්නේ?
Mother,
ඒක එතනම නේද කරන්නේ?
එකටම කියන්නේ
ඒ මේ පොට් එකේ තියෙන වගුව ගාව නේද?
right වගුව දැන් ටේබල් එක මේකේ තියෙනවනේ. Okay. ඔයාලගේ පොතේ picture graph එක අඳින්න number එක දාලා. Right? Draw only the picture graph. Finish.
Yes sir.
Others finish. All finish.
Yes, sir.
Right. So second person. Samael. How many circles? How many circles? 1, 2,
3.5.
3,
3
30.
and half.
Then draw the half. Half. Right? Then for Sangakkar, how many?
5
How many?
half.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Half.
50. And half. 55. Then Taranga. Taranga.
1.
Only
1.
1. 10 runs. Then last one, Tisara.
Half. Half.
Half. 5 runs. Half. Okay, good. Right. So that is how to represent data in a picture graph. Okay. Picture graph. Now I want to do another one. That is question number 5. See, question number 5 say, what is the table given below shows the number of robots manufactured in a factory for the first 5 months of a certain year. January, February, March, April, May, like that. So represent them on a picture graph. Now see, January. How many robots? How many? January. How many robots?
2,100.
2,500. So you can select a picture. Select a picture. What is the picture? What is the picture? Robot. This one. Say this one is nice. So not. This is my robot. Nice. Nice robot. This is my robot. So this is my picture. One picture. How many robots? How many? 1,000. 1,000 is the better. එක picture එකකින් කී දෙනාද? 1,000 robots. Right? 1,000 robots. Then January, how many? January, how many?
2.5.
2.5. 2.5. 2 means 2,000. Half means 500. 2.5. Please hurry up. Draw a picture graph. So you can select picture you like. ඔයාලට කැමති picture එකක් අඳින්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි මෙතනත් ඒ picture එකම අඳින්න ඕන. right? ඕනේ නම් ඔයාලට පුළුවන් මෙහෙම කරන්න. මොකක් හරි කොලයකින් හරි කාඩ්බෝඩ් එකකින් හරි picture එකක් කපාගෙන ඒක තිය තිය ඇඳගෙන යන්න පුළුවන්. right? okay? නැත්තම් ඔයාලා කරනව නේද මොනවාද? මකනෙට පෑනෙන් ඇදලා ඉවර වෙලා ඒක තියාගෙන ඇඳගෙන යන්න පුළුවන්. නේ? අන්න ඒ වගේ දෙයක් කරලා අඳින්නට පුළුවන්. okay? please hurry up. Draw the picture graph. Yoshi, mic off කරමු. Finish the picture graph.
Finish, sir.
Right.
Finish, sir.
Right. Now see. So I'm not going to draw. So I will tell number of pictures. Okay. So see, one picture 1000 robots. Okay. Then January 2500. That means two pictures and half. Right. So here you have to draw two pictures this way. Same picture. Right. Two pictures this way. Right. And this one is half. Okay. This way you have to draw half. Understood? 2.5. Half from the head should be half. Okay? එතකොට picture එකක් තෝරගත්තාම ඒකෙන් භාගයක් කාලා නේ half quarter, so you can draw. Right. So tell me, February, how many pictures?
3 and 4.
February 4000. 4 pictures. Right. March
3 and half.
3500 means 3000 3 pictures, 500 half. Right. April
1 and half.
one
One
picture
and
and half. Yes, one picture and half. May
3.
3 pictures.
Three.
Right. Okay, good. Now you have another different questions in next page also. You can represent them in a picture graph. Right. So now that lesson is enough. Okay, that is easy lesson. You understood that one. Right. Now I move to the next lesson. That is also about the data. Right. Next lesson is about data. Now we collect data, then represent data. Now we are going to find information from the data. Understood? ඉස්සෙල්ලාම අපි data collect කරා. ඒ collect කරපේවා ඉදිරිපත් කෙරුවා. represent කරා. දැන් ඒ වලින් දේවල් අපි නැවත කියවන්න යන්නේ. අන්න ඒකට කියනවා interpretation of data. Right? Interpretation of data. Now we are going to read data, right, from table or picture graph. That is called interpretation of data. Right. So write the topic of the lesson, interpretation of data. Interpretation of data. Right. Interpretation. Right. Finish topic. Right. Now, first I am going to interpret, that means read data from a picture graph. Okay, from a picture graph. See my picture graph. This is my picture graph. Right, so I'll draw a small picture graph. See, this is Monday. Okay, this is Tuesday. This is Wednesday. 3 days. So here 1, 2, 1.5. Here 1 and this way. Right? So see, this is my picture graph. Right. Important one is at the end of the picture graph, this one represent 8 students. Okay? 8 students. Right? One picture, 8 students. So in the picture graph tells number of students. Okay? So can you tell me how many students on Monday?
60.
How many students on Monday? One picture, 8. 2 pictures means 8, 8, 16. How many students represent Tuesday?
12.
This one 8. Half means 4. Right? Half means 4. That is 8 plus 4, 12 students. 12. So I write the number here. This one 16. This one 12. I want that one. Picture of is this one enough. Wednesday. How many?
10.
This one 8 students. This
10.
quarter. How many? 2 students. 2.
2.
8 plus 2, 10 students. Okay. That is how
10.
to. That is how to interpret data. That is how to read data from picture graph. Right? So if question asks how many students represent on Monday? 16. How many students represent on Wednesday? 10. Now I will ask this type of question. How many more students represent Monday than Tuesday? Listen carefully. How many students represent Monday? How many more students represent Monday than Tuesday? Understood?
Yes.
How many more students represent Monday than Tuesday? How many?
4.
4.
4 students.
Monday 16, Tuesday 12. That means how many more students on Monday than Tuesday? 16 minus 12, 4. Right? So that type of question they will ask in this interpretation of data lesson. Right? Now we are going to answer the question in this tune. Right? So turn the page, interpretation of data. හොයාගත්තද ඒක?
Yes, sir.
Right? Now first question, what is the following picture graph shows number of tiles number of tiles produced by a tile factory during 5 weeks. Okay, last, first week, second week, third week, fourth week, fifth week, like that. So at the bottom of the picture graph, one tile represent one picture represent 1,000 tiles. 1,000 tiles. So can you tell me how many tiles represent on first week?
2,000.
2,000 tiles. How many tiles produce second week?
3,500
3,500. 3,500. Right, okay. Now we can answer the question. Please hurry up. Write the answers for the questions. You can read and write the answers on this dude.
සර් පික්චර් ග්‍රාෆ් එකක් අඳින්න ඕනිද?
No, don't draw. Don't draw. Write the answers. දැන් අහනේවට උත්තර විතරක් ලියමු. picture graph එක ඇඳලා දීලා තියෙන්නේ. Okay?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, අර මේ ඒකේ second question එකේ තියෙනවා how many more tiles were produced during the third week.
Sorry. Right, I'll correct that one. So Roman number 2, correct this way. How many more tiles were produced during the fourth week than the third week? Okay, correct that one. How many more tiles were produced during the fourth week than the third week?
Finish, sir.
Right, okay. Easy questions. Now, question number 1. See, how many tiles were produced during the third week?
4,500.
4,500. Right? So your answer is 4,500. That is easy one. 4 pictures, 4,000, half means 500. Okay? Then question Roman number 2. How many more tiles were produced during the fourth week than the third week? Now see.
500.
500
tiles. 500.
Fourth week 5,000. Okay. Fourth week 5,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures. Third week 4,500. Then if you subtract, you get the more tiles. That means 0, 0, 5, 500 tiles. Okay. Right? Roman number 3. What is the total number of production? Total number of productions in the 5 weeks. You have to count the pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. How many?
90.
90.
90.
That
90.
means 19,000.
100. 100.
19,000.
1000.
Half
1000.
of 1. Okay? Right. Now hurry up, answer the second question. Question number 2. Hurry up. Now you can read and understood. Write the answers. Okay, finish. Only 2 questions. Right.
Sir, finish.
Hurry. Let's see the answers. Let's see. So that question says this one. The picture graph shows the number of different types of jam bottles produced by a jam factory within a year. Okay. So they have produced, see the picture graph, pineapple jams, mango, wood apple, like that. So at the bottom of the picture graph, right? Bottom of the picture graph, one picture represents 100,000 jam bottles. 100,000. Okay? One picture, 100,000. Now they ask, problem number 1. How many pineapple jams bottles were produced within a year? How many?
300,000.
3 pictures, 300,000. 300,000. Okay. Roman number 2. What is the total number of production? Total number of production. Now you can count the pictures. See, 1, 2, 3,
19.
19 and half. Okay. So 19 means this one. Right? 19 should multiply by this number. Then you get 19, this one. Half of this number is 50,000. Understood? සේරම සම්පූර්ණයම
Yes.
කොච්චරක් තියනවද? 19. 19
90.
to 100,000. Then half. Half means 50,000. Okay? Then add 0, 0, 0, 5, 9, 0, 5, 9, 1. How to read the number?
1,950,000.
No. In the second lesson, we learn how to read the numbers. What is this period? This period.
Once period.
Once period නෑ කොහෙවත්. කාටවත් මතක නැහැනේ. What is the period?
100
What is the
period.
period?
100 period.
No. Unit period. Unit. This is unit period. Unit. What is the period?
Unit. 1000 period.
Thousand period. Thousand period. What is the period? Million period. Million. Sure. Unit period. Thousand period. Million period. How many million? How many million? 1 million. 1,950,000. You need know. That is how to read the number. 1,950,000.
905.
So be careful. Now you can't remember. Right. We'll do another one question. Okay. Go to the next page. Next page. Question number 3. Hurry up. Try the answer. Question number 3. That one has nice pictures.
Finish.
Right. Hari ඔය කවුද intro එකේ? Mic එක off කරගමු. Hari. Now see. So that is different question. මේ වලට තේරෙනවද කියලා? Picture graph shows the number of students who attended to 5 famous school in a town in 2014. Right? So famous school. See, Ananda College, Nalanda College, Dhanadipati College, Vishaka College, T.S. Senanayaka College. Right. So at the bottom of the picture graph, they have not given number of students represented by one picture. Not given. Neither. එක picture එකකින් කී දෙනෙක් ඉන්නවද කියලා දීලා නැහැ. Right? Now Roman number 1 say. What is say? If the number of students attended to Nalanda College is 125. See, Nalanda College. See, one picture, another picture, and another half. Okay? Nalanda College, 1, 2, and half. So they say if the number of students attended to Nalanda College 125. නේද? එතකොට නාලන්ද කොලෙජ් එකට ඉන්නේ මෙච්චරයි. මේ තියෙන පික්චර් දෙකයි මේ half එකෙනුයි තමයි කොච්චරද? 155.
155.
One picture. How many students?
50.
50. 50. Why? One picture 50 mean this one 50. This one also 50. Half means
25.
25. Then 50, 50, 100, 25, 125. Okay? ඒකට චුට්ටක් බලව තියෙනවා නේද? Roman number 1. Find the number of students represented by one picture. How many? How many?
250.
50. One picture 50. Understood? Roman number 2. How many students attended to Janadipati College? See how many pictures? Janadipati 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and half. 5 pictures mean
275.
15 to 5. That is 250. Another half 25. All are 275.
275.
So Roman number 2, 275. Understood? අනිත් අයලා තේරෙනවා කියලා හිතනවා. හරි. Roman number 3. තේරුණා? මේ බලන්න. Question එකේ අහන දේ තේරෙනවද? Roman number 2. How many students attended to Janadipati College? බලන්න අර picture graph එකේ ජනාධිපති college එකට කොච්චර ඉන්නවද? 1 2 3 4 5 pictures. සම්පූර්ණේව පහක් තියෙනවා. සම්පූර්ණ එකකින් කියන්නේ 50යි. හරිද? එතකොට සම්පූර්ණේව පහක් තියෙනවා කියන්නේ 50ව පහක්. හරිද? 50ව පහක් කියන්නේ 250යි. තව තියෙනවා half. half කියලා කියන්නේ කොච්චරද? 25. එහෙනම් 250 වලට 25 add කරනවා සේරම එනවා කොච්චරද? 275. Understood? හරිද?
හරි සර්.
Roman number 3. Roman number 3. What is it? How many students attended to Ananda College and Visakha College? See, mic off kar lagamu, right? Devanda, how many students attended to Ananda College then Visakha College, right? Then Visakha College. ඔය mic එක off කරමුද දෙව්මි? දෙව්මි දෙව්මි mic එක off කරමු. හරි ආගමු. මේ බලන්න. Question Roman number 3. How many students attended to Ananda College then Visakha College? මොකක්ද ඒකේ තේරුම? Visakha College එකට වැඩිය Ananda College එකට කොච්චරද? Right? That is number of students. දැන් අපිට ඕක number එකෙන් හොයන්න ඕනේ. Picture එකෙන් හොයනවා. මේ බලන්න. In Ananda College 4 pictures. Visakha College 3 pictures.
3.
How many more pictures? How many more pictures? One picture. One picture mean 50.
50.
One picture mean 50 students. Okay? 50 students. Hurry. So another one question remain. So you can do that one as a homework. Okay? Right. So that is about interpretation of data. Okay? So in this tute has 2 papers. Right? Third term pre-test 2 and third term pretest 3. හරිද? Next day I'll mark the pretest 2. So you have to answer the pretest 2. තේරුණාද මං කියන එක? pretest 2 කියන එකට answers ලියන්නට ඕන. Right? So next day I'll discuss the answers, then go to the lesson. Right? So that lesson duty is not with you. Right? So next day I'll discuss the lesson indices. Okay? Then after that area. Right? So next day, next Friday is okay.
සර් ආපහු ගේවර් සර් මට පොඩ්ඩක් කියන්න පුළුවන් මම සිග්නල් පොඩ්ඩක් එන්නේ.
ඊළඟ දවසේදී මේ ටියුට් එකේ කෙරවලේ තියෙනවා පේපර් එකක් ටෙස්ට් third term pretest 2. අන්න ඒකට answers ලියාගෙන ඉන්න ඕන. right? මම ඊළඟ දවසේ ඕකේ answers discuss කරලා තමයි lesson එකට යන්නේ. හරිද? එතකොට ඊළඟ දවසේ එන්නේ දෙසැම්බර් 25 නේ සිකුරාදා Friday. එතකොට එදාට කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඒ වෙනුවට කරනවා December 29. Right? Morning. Okay. December 29 morning 7 to 9. මොකද්ද ගැටලු කාට හරි තියෙන්නේ කියන්න?
I am not a
මොකද්ද?
no sir.
හරි. එතකොට මතක තියාගන්න ආයේ මතක් කරන්නේ නැහැ මැසේජ් දාලා. දෙසැම්බර් 29 උදේ 7 ඉඳලා 9 වෙනකන් තමයි කරන්නේ. හරිද? ඊළඟ සිකුරාදා හම්බෙන්නේ දෙසැම්බර් 25 නේ. එදාට කරන්නේ නැහැ. දෙසැම්බර් 29 වෙනිදා ලියලා තියාගන්න. උදේ 7 ඉඳලා 9 වෙනකන් තමයි කරන්නේ. එතකොට එතනින් මම grade 6 වල lesson ඉවර කරනවා. ඊට පස්සේ ආයේ ජනවාරියේ කරන්නේ grade 7 වල lesson. right? එතකොට ඒකට අදාළ ටියුට් එක මම ඔයාලට ලැබෙන විදිහට තියෙනවා. සිප්නි එකේ ඉන්න අයට සිප්නි එකෙන් ගත්ත හැකි. තව group වල ඉන්න අය ඉන්නවා. ඒගොල්ලන්ට මම ලැබෙන්න සලස්වනවා. තේරුණාද?
මොකද්ද සර්?
වෙනිදා කීයටද?
අහගෙන ඉන්න මෙලෝ එකක් නේද? 29 වෙනිදා උදේ 7 ඉඳලා 9 වෙනකම්. හරිද?
සර් මොනවාද ගන්න ඕනේ?
29 වෙනිදා උදේ 7 ඉඳලා 9 වෙනකම් ලබන සිකුරාදා කරනවා වෙනුවට ක්ලාස් එක කරනවා. හරිද? එතකොට මම ඒදා කරන එකෙන් grade 6 වල තියෙන ඊළඟ lesson දෙක ඉවර කරනවා. හරිද? ඊට පස්සේ ජනවාරියේ කරන්නේ ආයේ නැවත ඔයාලා grade 7 වලට ගියාම කරන grade 7 lesson. right? එතකොට ඒකට අදාළ ටියුට් එක මම 29 වෙනිදා කියනවා කොහොමද තියන්නේ කියලා. right? අපිට සාමාන්‍ය විදියට ක්ලාස් කරන්න බැරුව ගිහිල්ලා මේ විදියට ඔන්ලයින් මනම් කරන්න වෙන්නේ. හරිද? සාමාන්‍ය ක්ලාස් විදියට තාම කරන්න දෙන්නේ නැහනේ. right? ඒකින්ද එහෙම වුණොත් මෙහෙමම ඔන්ලයින් තමයි කරන්නේ. එතකොට මම ටියුට් එක සිප්නි එකේ ඉන්න ක්ලාස් එකේ ඉන්න අයට එතනින් තියෙනවා එතනින් ගත්ත හැකි. right? අනිත් අයට මම ඒ group වලට දෙනවා. තේරුණාද මං කියන එක?
Yes sir.
හරි තේරුම් නැත්නම් කියන්න.
Yes sir.
Hari. Right. So enough for today. God bless you all.
God bless you, sir.